Ever wondered if leaf compost can truly rival traditional compost for pepper plants? We're putting leaf-only compost to the test, revealing its surprising impact on pepper plant health, yield, and nutrient uptake. As fellow gardeners, you know that finding sustainable, cost-effective ways to nourish our plants while reducing waste is always a win-win situation. Picture this. You're standing in your garden, surrounded by thriving pepper plants with glossy leaves and branches heavy with colorful fruit. What if I told you that the secret to this abundance might be sitting right under your feet every autumn? Leaf-only compost represents one of nature's most underutilized resources, transforming what many consider yard waste into garden gold. The common misconception that leaf compost lacks the nutritional punch needed for demanding crops like peppers has kept many gardeners from exploring this sustainable option. However, recent observations and practical applications have revealed that leaf-only compost can not only support pepper growth, but actually enhance it in ways that might surprise you. This eco-friendly approach to soil amendment offers a pathway to healthier plants while reducing our environmental footprint. When autumn leaves begin their natural decomposition process, they undergo a fascinating transformation that creates a nutrient-rich foundation for plant growth. Leaves contain a remarkable array of essential nutrients that pepper plants crave, including nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, the holy trinity of plant nutrition. What makes leaf compost particularly valuable is its carbon-to-nitrogen ratio, which typically ranges from 30 to 80 to 1, creating an ideal environment for beneficial microorganisms to thrive. The decomposition process of leaves creates a slow-release nutrient system that provides steady nourishment throughout the growing season. Unlike synthetic fertilizers that can cause rapid growth spurts followed by nutrient crashes, leaf compost delivers a consistent supply of nutrients that peppers can access as needed. This steady availability prevents the boom and bust cycles that can stress pepper plants and reduce their overall productivity. Leaf compost also contains trace elements and micronutrients that are often overlooked but crucial for pepper health. Elements like calcium, magnesium, and sulfur naturally occur in decomposed leaves, supporting everything from cell wall development to chlorophyll production. The organic matter improves soil structure, creating better drainage while simultaneously enhancing water retention, a delicate balance that pepper plants particularly appreciate. Creating effective leaf compost begins with understanding the fundamentals of the decomposition process. Start by collecting leaves from various tree species, as different types contribute unique nutritional profiles to your compost. Oak leaves provide tannins and slow-release nutrients, while maple leaves decompose more quickly and add readily available nitrogen. Avoid using leaves from black walnut trees as they contain compounds that can inhibit pepper growth. The layering method proves most effective for home gardeners working with leaf-only compost. Create alternating layers of shredded leaves with thin layers of garden soil or finished compost to introduce decomposer organisms. Moisture management becomes critical at this stage. Your leaf pile should feel like a wrung-out sponge, moist but not waterlogged. Turn the pile every few weeks to introduce oxygen and accelerate decomposition, which typically takes 6 to 12 months for complete breakdown. When incorporating leaf compost into your pepper growing areas, aim for a ratio of about 1/3 leaf compost to 2/3 existing soil. This proportion provides adequate nutrition without overwhelming young pepper plants with too much organic matter. For container growing, mix leaf compost with quality potting soil and a small amount of coarse sand or perlite to ensure proper drainage. Peppers prefer slightly acidic soil with a pH between 6.0 and 6.8, and leaf compost naturally tends toward this range, making it an ideal match. The effects of leaf-only compost on pepper plants become apparent within just a few weeks of transplanting. Plants grown in leaf-amended soil typically display deeper green foliage, which, indicates improved chlorophyll production and overall plant health. The enhanced soil structure created by decomposed leaves promotes better root development, allowing pepper plants to establish more extensive root systems that can access nutrients and water more effectively. Pepper plants growing in leaf compost demonstrate remarkable resilience during environmental stress. The improved water-holding capacity of leaf-amended soil helps plants maintain consistent moisture levels during dry spells, while the enhanced drainage prevents root rot during heavy rainfall periods. This stability translates directly into more consistent fruit production and higher overall yields. The nutrient uptake improvements observed in peppers grown with leaf compost are particularly notable in the plant's ability to access calcium. Calcium deficiency, which shows up as blossom end rot in pepper fruits, becomes significantly less common when plants have access to the steady calcium supply provided by decomposed leaves. The slow-release nature of nutrients from leaf compost also supports sustained fruit production throughout the growing season, rather than the early burst, followed by decline often seen with quick-release fertilizers. Fruit quality improvements extend beyond quantity to include enhanced flavor profiles and improved storage characteristics. Peppers grown in leaf compost often develop thicker walls, more vibrant colors, and higher concentrations of vitamins and antioxidants. These improvements stem from the plant's ability to access a complete range of nutrients in balanced proportions throughout the growing season. The benefits of leaf-only compost extend far beyond a single growing season, creating cumulative improvements in soil health that compound over time. Regular additions of leaf compost increase soil organic matter content, which serves as a long-term nutrient reservoir and supports beneficial soil microorganisms. These microorganisms form symbiotic relationships with pepper plant roots, enhancing nutrient uptake and providing natural disease resistance. The carbon sequestration benefits of using leaf compost align perfectly with sustainable gardening practices. Rather than burning leaves or sending them to landfills where they produce methane, composting leaves captures carbon in the soil while improving growing conditions. This closed-loop approach reduces waste while creating value, embodying the principles of regenerative gardening. Economic advantages make leaf-only compost particularly attractive for home gardeners. The primary input, fallen leaves, costs nothing and often requires removal anyway. The time investment in creating and maintaining leaf compost pales in comparison to the ongoing costs of purchasing commercial fertilizers and soil amendments season after season. Success with leaf-only compost requires attention to timing and application methods. Begin incorporating leaf compost into your pepper beds at least 2 weeks before transplanting to allow soil microorganisms to establish. Side dress established pepper plants with additional leaf compost monthly during the growing season to maintain nutrient availability without disturbing root systems. Monitoring soil conditions becomes easier with leaf compost because changes occur gradually rather than dramatically. Watch for signs of optimal nutrition in your pepper plants: steady growth, deep green foliage without yellowing, and consistent flower and fruit development. These indicators suggest that your leaf compost is providing balanced nutrition without excesses that could promote excessive vegetative growth at the expense of fruit production. The evidence supporting leaf-only compost for pepper production challenges traditional assumptions about plant nutrition and soil amendment. By harnessing the natural decomposition process, gardeners can create sustainable, cost-effective growing media that rivals or even exceeds commercial alternatives. The slow-release nutrients, improved soil structure, and enhanced biological activity provided by leaf compost create optimal conditions for pepper plants to thrive. Your pepper garden can become a testament to sustainable growing practices while producing abundant, high-quality harvests. The journey from autumn leaf collection to summer pepper harvest represents a full-circle approach to gardening that reduces waste while maximizing productivity. Every gardener who embraces leaf composting contributes to a more sustainable approach to food production while enjoying the practical benefits of healthier, more productive plants. Ready to transform your pepper growing game with leaf compost? Start collecting those autumn leaves now and begin your journey toward more sustainable, productive gardening. Don't forget to subscribe to Smart Garden for more innovative gardening techniques and share this guide with fellow gardeners who are ready to discover the power of leaf-only compost. Your peppers, and the environment, will thank you for making this simple but powerful change to your gardening routine.